So this is my training dummy that I've built recently. I'm going to show you how I built mine, so maybe you'll get some ideas for how to build one of your own. For the base of the post here, I've used a spike that a lot of times is used for mailbox posts or things like that. This works really well for me because I didn't have to dig any holes to pour any concrete or anything like that. And it also has a little bit of give to it for the structure of the post that way. I got this at a local hardware store for I think about $25. To make the rest of the body from the 4x4 post on the base, I've attached a 2x6 piece of lumber on each side of that, and I've cut off the corners to give it more of a rounded effect that you can see up top here. The arm that I've used is actually a 2-inch dowel, 4 feet long, and all I had to do with it was drill a hole through it in the body to put a bolt through to attach it. Now at the end of the arm, I've put what's a decorative piece for a handrail, and that simulates the wrist shape at the end of the arm that way. On the back side of the arm, of course, we have the eye hook with the bungee cord attached to it, and then another eye hook on the base post where the bungee cord attaches there. I've also added an eye hook to the top of the post to be able to attach a bungee cord there in order to change the angle of resistance for different techniques. And of course, by having an eye hook on each side, you're able to attach both bungee cords in order to provide resistance in both directions for certain drills that way. For the base of the post, I actually stapled some fabric bags to the post itself in order to hold up these strips of bamboo, and then just tied a strip of leather around the top to keep them from falling out. And then around the top of the dummy, I've just wrapped some rope to add some padding there. After about 3 days of training with the dummy, I decided that I didn't want to dig any more holes in my yard by stepping in the same spot so often, and so I took these stepping stones from another area of my house, and they've helped out quite a bit in that area. So this is something that I definitely recommend if you're going to be using your dummy very often. I think the most important thing that I missed while I was building my dummy was to put a water sealant over the wood here before putting everything around it, because it's quite a tedious process to take everything back off and then reseal it that way. So keep that in mind if you plan on building one of your own. The last two small changes that I might have made to this dummy would be, one, the bolt, which I may replace. I got an 8-inch bolt here, and I really only need about 7. Then the last one is the arm and the body where they meet. If I were to redo this, I would probably make the body here at an angle so that it wouldn't imprint on the arm that way, because I'm sure after a while of training with that, it may become an issue. Well, that is how I've built mine. If you've built one of your own, I would absolutely love to see this, because I'm always looking for improvements on how to design these things. Thanks for watching.